Search crews are digging through the rubble of the World Trade Center this morning. Up to 11,000 firefighters were called to the chaotic scene.
Now some of them have the horrible job today of searching for their own co-workers. Channel 3's Tasha Jamerson is in New York City this morning in Midtown with more on this part of the story. Tasha, good morning.
Good morning, David. Good morning, Ellie. You know, the sun is just starting to peak over the horizon here. The city's starting to wake up. I'm guessing the city really never slept. People here, you look behind me, the police behind me, they definitely have not slept. Another person who hasn't slept is this fellow, Mike Verney. He just came up to us, started talking to us. You just came back from Ground Zero. Tell us what you saw, what it's been like for you, Mike.
I really can't explain to you what I've seen. It's just beyond anyone's imagination. You have cops and firemen walking, contributing to the rescue attempt, and just dazed. They can't believe what they see themselves. There's just mountains and mountains of rubble and chunks of building and whole stories still intact, sitting in the street. There's automobiles just burnt beyond recognition.
Now, you were saying you
can't even imagine. You've never seen anything like this, even in the movies. It's unbelievable.
I have to mention that Mike has soot on his feet, the soot that we are getting so used to seeing. You also smell like smoke. I mean, is it just overwhelming there?
Yes. You can't walk through there without a face mask on. It's just, it's so visible what's floating around in the air. It's going to take a long time for the city to clean this up alone.
How long have you been here, Mike?
Since about 10 o'clock yesterday morning.
And you have not slept at all?
No, not a wink. I've tried. I can't get this out of my head.
Thank you very much, Mike, for joining us. And as Mike was just saying, I mean, it's almost indescribable here. Also, though, this feeling of wanting to share. I mean, we're sitting here getting ready to go live, and Mike just came up to us and started talking to us. So, again, a very surreal feeling here. And I think that we're going to get sick of hearing that word, but it's just so appropriate for what's going on here. Very surreal. You just can't believe what is going on. And again, we are about 10 blocks from where the World Trade Center used to stand, and you could just see some rescue crews going by behind us. That's basically the only traffic on the streets right now, rescue crews or demolition crews, people going in there to try and get some of the soot and some of the debris out of there. But again, very surreal here. Ellie and David, back to you.
Tasha, we're hearing that the debris there, obviously these buildings, 110 stories, the debris alone is 5 stories. So you can just imagine thinking of a tall building all the way up to the 5th floor is how high this debris is.
Yeah, David, and you know, I mentioned earlier, Peter McHugh and I, my photographer, walked around the streets last night trying to get as close as we could. We probably only got to maybe 6th Avenue at best. We could still smell the soot. You could still see the mass on the ground. It is going to take a very, very long time to clean up here.
All right, thank you so much, Tasha.
Tasha Jamerson in Midtown this morning. We'll be checking back in with you a little later on. Thank you very much.